guy be that much better than me? He was incredible.
特雷西·麦克格雷迪，1997年在 NBA 选秀大会中以高中生身份被多伦多猛龙队选中，因其傲人的运动天赋和绝对的得分能力，西科南麦的称号在中国球迷间广为流传。在球场上，他是科比为之忌惮的宿敌，而在生活中，他却是科比一生的挚友。
Hi, Tracy. Thank you for taking this interview. We all know you're so close with Kobe, but what sticks out to you about Kobe as a person?
Well, first, he's a family man. He's a great father, great husband, take care of his family. But, going back to, when we was teenagers, it's fun, very energetic and got me liking a rap group that I never thought I would like before, and that was Wu-Tang Clan. And, we used to ride around in this black BMW around Los Angeles listening to Wu-Tang Clan, wake up watching karate movies and Michael Jordan home videos. So we spent a lot of time together when we were younger.
You know what? Actually, on December 18th, everybody knows it because right next door, Kobe is getting his 2 different jersey numbers retired. But talk about those 2 jersey numbers. Which one of his numbers you think more when you think about Kobe?
Actually, both are warranted to be lifted in the Raptors, and I faced both of those guys. Number 8 with the fro was just vicious and so athletic and tenacious on both ends of the court, just trying to rip your heart out. Number 24 was a little bit more skilled and patient, knowing how to maneuver and dissect the defense. And, what I appreciate about Kobe, and I think we all should appreciate about Kobe as a fan and as a player, is that, every night he gave every ounce of himself to the game. He never cheated the game. And, I appreciate that because I love watching the guy play. I love competing against the guy, and he was just a phenomenal player. So both of those jerseys definitely need to be up in the Raptors. Both of those are, hell of a player.
Between you and Kobe, there are a lot of great moments. Because when you play against Kobe, everybody still remember those classic games. But out of all the games, which one do you remember just happened and then between you and him, it's like, wow, that's the moment?
I remember the moment, we had a game out here in LA. I was playing for the Magic, and first half I was kicking his butt, kicking everybody's butt on the Lakers. I think I had like 21 first half points. And Kobe probably took like 3 shots in the first half. He was being a facilitator. And then the second half, it was a totally different person that came out and just destroyed our team. He finished with 38 points. I mean, he went off. And I was like, wow. I mean, I finished with 38, but his 38 was just so impressive. And just the will his team to a win was just incredible.
Kobe splits the double team. Attacks left-handed. On the center screen, Kobe around it. Shaq goes lane. Pull up, jumper, baseline, pull up. Good again by Kobe. Here comes Kobe, frees himself up. On the baseline, he's got another. Kobe goes baseline. He can make another one. This time turns on the Jets, comes down. Oh, he laid it up and in.
The Chinese fans always so excited to talk about the matchup between you and Kobe. I think for them, they think the most classic game it was in 2006 and 2007 when you play in Rockets and play against Lakers on March 30th. And then Kobe got 53 points, but you got, I believe, 30 points. Yes, and then you beat them in the overtime.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
I still remember that game. That was a great game. Kobe actually had 53 on us, I think, twice that year, but I think we won both games.
Yes.
And, I ended up hitting the game winner on him. He had some classic battles. I mean, he brought the best out of me, and I appreciate that because, from where we came from as teenagers and how hard I saw him work, and he inspired me to be a better basketball player, and the mentality that he carries over into the game. I watched him a lot, from afar. I know I was on the East Coast. He was out here in LA, but trust me, I stayed up every night watching him play. I just, really was impressed of how he managed to bring that type of mentality for 20 years. I mean, it's very impressive. That's tough to do.
You know what? Right now you're the ESPN analyst, and then you gotta watch a lot of games. But is there any moment when you see those games, you're like, man, I wish me, Kobe, AI, Tim Duncan were still playing?
Absolutely, I wish I still was playing. I mean, not only the money these guys are making, but, you know, the rules in the game have changed tremendously. And, you know, I think it caters more to offensive player. That was a hell of a score, I think. Kobe was a hell of a score. So you're talking about guys that averaged 30 points in the league where there was, you know, tough defense, tough players. And this game, it's a little bit different these days. I think we all should appreciate, you know, what Kobe Bryant gave to this game. You know, you're talking about 20 years sacrificing and really dedicating to his craft, becoming a great player, not cheating. Us as fans, as players, he gave 110% every night. And as a you know, former player, competitor, I appreciated that, and I think we all should appreciate that and what he brought to the game. I mean, the guy was incredible. And you know, I go back and look at my videos and see some of the things that I've done in my career, and I'm like, damn, how can a guy be that much better than me? He was incredible.